Well, it's been a long day, and the whole crew is getting hungry, so it's time to put a stop. There was, one more feature I wanted to get in that did not make it, but there's always tomorrow because my fingers, which were so sprightly this morning, the hands are gradually becoming these claws with which I'm beating the keyboard. So it's time to take a little break. So Cosimo, who was sitting here, had this idea that I should tell a short bedtime story. And it's very late here. I know it's probably not that late where you are, but it's late here. And so maybe you could just imagine curling up, pulling the blanket up to your chin. And I will tell you the story of when I was just a young buck and I got hired at Next. And that was when Steve Jobs had gone off and formed Next Computer, which then merged with Apple and brought OS X into being, and then OS X became the iPhone. So I was working in the training department at Next, and this is also Scott Forstall was there. He's in charge of the iPhone now, but at the time he was just a young punk who worked there in the Q&A department at Next. And the first time I met Steve Jobs, I was walking down the hall and I was in sort of a rush, and I don't know if you know Steve, but Steve's always in a rush. And he came around the corner and walked right into me. But since I'm considerably taller than he is, he looked up at me, and I looked down at him. And what I said was, "Get out of my way, little man." Well, that's what I was going to say. What actually came out was, and he said, "I'm sorry." And I said, "Don't worry about it." And he went around me and walked away. So that's how Steve and I met. The first thing he ever said to me was, "I'm sorry." So I think it's a good way to start the relationship. That's my story for the night. Have a good night. We're going to be back here at 9:30 in the morning, Venice time, which is, 6 hours. That'll be 3:30 in New York, and that'll be 12:30 in the middle of the night for those of you in California. So please come back, check us out then. For me and everybody here at Command Guru's iPhone reality show, thank you very much for watching. Good night. Hey.